logging in on Twitch.twitch
Okay, I don't know what happened.
and just remembering that the world laughs at my master's degree.
It
It,
just still says playing feature Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
it, okay. It wouldn't give me the option to like to change it basically. And I don't know. I don't know. I can maybe mess it in the thing. If it'll let me. No, that's so weird. Okay, like, it just keeps saying that there's an error fetching the channel information, and I'm not sure
Cool.
why.
That's fine.
And we DC'd for a second there, but it looks like we're back, so I think we're okay. It says it's reconnecting, and I'm not. Oh, that's what that is. I couldn't figure out what that noise was. Now I know what it is. It's Messenger, and it needs to be closed.
Mine said something about it being ended.
It was ended because for some reason my internet died for like 5 seconds,
Mm.
but now it's reconnected, and we're all still connected. So I think we're okay. One thing I'm gonna do, and this may be. uh, I wish I could change it right this second, but I don't seem to be able to.
I can't seem to fucking do anything.
What is going on? Are you guys
OBS is
all
being.
horse tranquilizers?
No, I won't. I mean, no.
Oh, hey, we got a test. Test. Hello, Epic Venture. Yes, test.
I
This
wish I
is
could
a
see
giant
chat
test.
in the window. I cannot, so I can't respond to being heckled, unfortunately, because
I also am trying to I had it up and now it's gone.
yeah, like the combination of Twitch being weird for some reason and OBS being weird for some reason is problems.
Okay. I think I see the chat, but that's about it.
Okay,
I see
so
the chat.
somebody other than me be the chat monitor because
Alan
I
can do that.
cannot see the
He
chat.
can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Alan's
And I
pretty good
can-
at fielding unwarranted criticism as well, so.
Oh yeah, all my criticism is unwarranted.
Okay. So yeah.
If I want to know what you think, I'll pay you to write a review about how great I am. Like everyone else.
Checks out. Oh man, what was that? There's like there's like a Patrick Willems video where he like in like one sentence in like one clip he's like, it's ridiculous, like why would you think that a studio would pay somebody for reviews, what kind of effect could that possibly have? And then like 2 seconds later he's like, yeah, you know, when I go to see a movie I'll check out the reviews and see what they say, and if they seem good I'll go see it, otherwise I won't. And I'm just like, well, like, didn't you just say that it would be stupid to
Yeah.
pay somebody because it would have like no effect, dude? Like what? What kind
Yep.
of reasoning ability do you have?
It's fine. I remember there's a time that I was up late at night watching public broadcast movie reviews.
Yeah.
That's the
And-
real news right there.
They reviewed Diary of the Dead.
Yes.
And they said like how shitty it was. So I immediately called Alan at like 3 a.m. and was like, hey, it's playing at this theater down in LA. We have to go see it because this reviewer said it sucked and I don't trust them.
And it was good.
Is that the one? That's the found footage one, right?
Yeah.
That it like at the end is like the guy dressed as a mummy,
Yes. That's like
like wandering out of a mausoleum. Yeah, no, the it's not good, but it's great.
Yeah, I had a hard time picking the background, and I settled on Shefton asleep.
Just
I'm responding to
passed
chat.
out in a hotel room. No,
Are you
I figured as
responding to
much.
Chat in chat or as I can't tell what this means, Garrett.
No, I responded with my voice.
Yes.
That's how we are supposed to do.
Okay, so how do
Okay,
we do?
so
How
I
do
don't
we
have
do a
to man
live
the
show?
chat.
I guess we figured everything out. I guess we can just start.
All right.
Does that count as our bullshit from the beginning?
I mean, well, I guess so, kinda.
Reviews are only real if you pay for them. That's the takeaway.
You know, it's so weird that we'll have like people who will have seen this and then like they won't get to see like they'll be the only ones that will remember like the sanitized version. And they'll remember it before the sanitized, advertiser friendly version.
Oh, you think I'm editing this?
That was my assumption, yeah.
Oh God, no.
Now
No,
my goal is just to like force it to be edited.
So the reason we're doing it like this is one of my roommates is sick, and I'm 98% sure it's just like your standard cold, but I didn't want to risk Alan's health. I could care less about Shefton's.
Thank you.
I mean, I think you mean you couldn't care less, but it's fine. I'll take the.
No,
I'll just take
I
what you
could care. I could care a little bit less.
Okay, all right. So you do care a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
All right. Okay, all right.
That's why you're there.
I
and not
care
with
enough
him.
to wonder. I care enough to wonder why you guys were going to Frank's.
Oh, you're just mad suicidal, dude.
Think about the people around you.
No, it's fine. Frank's is fine.
It's touching all those comic books and getting them full of.
I'm actually sure that
there's-
like the building might be open, but like hardly anybody will be there. Like
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure it would be jam packed.
no, I mean like the
hardly
stores. Like I don't think the stores
Yeah.
will be there. That's what I don't think there'll be. Any
Oh, here we
vendors.
go. We can do something this time.
Huh.
He just gets up and leaves. It's like I know what we can do while we're not all hostage. Just quit.
Just fucking let go, apparently.
Well, that was my.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
What happened? What happened?
Alan's
Oh, no.
engaging his brave little toaster storeroom machines that are back there.
See, this is what happens whenever I try to do Herbie.
Oh no, Alan. Are you gonna patch in your synths? Oh, he's gonna do like
No.
the talking machine, the talk box.
No, he's gonna try to root it into his Zoom in case the online shit doesn't work.
No, that's not it either. You're
Oh,
all much smarter and kinder than I am.
What is he doing?
This is how I get set up and to talk to you all.
Okay. So, should we get started then?
Yes, we should.
Alan, you're holding us
Hold on.
hostage with this technology.
It's his pain
Okay.
ray. It works over video. Ah,
Not
see,
bad.
that was it working.
Am I back in?
Yes.
No, I was just gonna show my Herbie comics,
Okay.
Oh!
but instead I ruined
Eight.
everything.
Nice. He's just bragging on us with those Herbie comics.
The Fat
Yeah.
Fury. All right,
That I delayed us all.
let's get started with
Oh,
today's.
thanks. Yeah, that's my my Surge and my video synth.
Oh,
They're pretty fun. Shefton and Keith Richards won. Yeah. Pretty much. You ready to share the world?
Yep.
With
Let's get
Keith?
I mean, it's big enough that we could just take opposite sides, Like, we don't have to
What-
be together.
But what hemisphere does each of you get?
I don't think Shefton has a choice. This is seniority.
Yeah.
I mean, but could he take it from me is the real question.
Well, I mean, look, he's harboring every pathogen known to man. This is the whole
Where?
Mr. Burns effect.
I mean, honestly, I just want to stay where I'm at. Like, I don't have to go anywhere. So it just, as long as he stays, in his hemisphere and I stay in mine, we're fine.
All right.
Which, I mean, like, we're both in, like, the northern hemisphere, so, like, I guess.
I mean, as
but,
long
like,
as you think you can, Whoa. I'm just moving right now on Twitch. We got a gnarly delay. Oh, cool. I'm like a bad video art
Yeah,
gif.
it's like a 5-minute delay.
Yeah, ever since you went to go get Herbie,
Okay, so
A
everyone is now
half-hour
seeing,
delay.
like your video's delayed, but your audio's on time, which is the
Well-
important part.
I'm officially a video artist once again.
Nice.
Welcome to... That's not my line.
All right. Oh yeah, I guess we should actually introduce ourselves. Welcome to Featured Creatures.
I'm Alan.
I'm Alex.
I'm Garrett, as the name says. I
And
changed it
this-
from Real Longstein.
Is a delay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, he's
grip
got
it
the
and rip it.
PBR.
Rip it and rip it.
I do not have the PBR.
It's gonna overflow, and it's gonna be so funny.
You
It's just gonna
wish.
get
No,
all over that
I
nice
angled
mic.
my pour just at the end.
Unlike the robot.
What's that? There's
Yeah.
like that new beer where it's like just pour straight down.
Yeah, all head.
Head
That's my
cola.
favorite version of the Bud Light, the all head.
Yeah.
It's like the least amount of carbs, right? Because it's just all bubbles.
Bud
You-
Light,
it's
lime,
the-
all head.
It's the beer that you huff.
Oh, that just sounds terrible. That sounds like a headache. Like a cold headache. No, thank you.
You know what else is a headache?
Really? What else?
Today's featured creature.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, kinda. Today's featured creature is the Riverside Bridge Monster, also known as the Riverside Bridge Monster.
Gosh dang it.
No, it's also known as the Riverside Monster and the Brain Tickler of Riverside.
Whoa.
I've also heard it's the Riverside Bridge Monster, but one word with Bridge Monster.
Yeah.
As opposed to like the old-fashioned bridge-monster.
Yeah,
I see.
but they're the same thing.
Its
Just to
habitat
avoid
is
confusion.
its habitat is Riverside, California.
I never would have guessed, honestly. I would have thought it'd be like Riverside, Massachusetts or something.
Well, it could be like the Enfield Horror, where it's Riverside, Canada.
Yeah, like just generally Canada. Just no province, no region. Just Canada in general.
So,
All
There-
right, yeah, I like that the delay's happening. Yes, all head sounds British. Is this true, England?
That would be British. It's like, no, that's how you're meant to enjoy it. It's all head.
it's boiling hot and all head.
Oh man, you eat it with horse lips. That's
It's the runoff from cooking the fucking blood sausage.
blah. Oh, I love how much British food just seems like it was created on a dare.
Well, the dare is live on that island. Oh, I'm gonna grip and rip it. Oh, yes, Riverside, California. Sorry, I'll stop making up places in Canada that aren't real.
So, there's not a lot of info on this monster, except for one big story. 1 second.
You just got to reach under the bed.
Out of this book, Weird California.
It's the only kind of California I know.
So I have the excerpt from Weird California by Greg Bishop, Joe Osteril, and Mike Marinachi. Charles Wetzel was just trying to get home, but he never bargained for what happened to him on the night of November 8th, 1958. As he neared the point where North Main Street crosses the Santa Ana River, he found that the river was overflowing. Man, people suck at writing. He found that the river was overflowing the road and slowed down. Suddenly, he noticed that the radio signal was drowned out by a static. Almost simultaneously, something leaped out of the underbrush and landed right in front of his car. Quote, "It had a round, scarecrowish head," he said. Quote, "like something out of Halloween. It wasn't human. It had longer arms than anything I'd ever seen. When it saw me in the car, it reached all the way back to the windshield and began clawing me. Wow. Clawing me. It didn't
Well,
have
that's
any
what
ears.
it did to you. The text just clawed your brains out.
The face was all round. The eyes were shining like something fluorescent, and it had a protuberant mouth. He later recalled that thing's legs stuck out sideways from the body, and the skin looked scaly like leaves.
Dude, is this thing Pumpkinhead?
Yes.
Is it like
Kinda-
short
But like an
Pumpkinhead?
actual literal pumpkin head, not like just albino alien.
Garrett disappeared.
Hold on. Does it still happen when I just turn around?
No, you're still there.
Oh.
It happened to me the other way, I think. You did it before.
No.
Oh, wait. No. It unfortunately has learned your face.
So,
It's become too smart. Destroy it.
okay, this guy has the best word to describe this monster that I'm 60% sure is a racial slur.
Nice.
As the lanky Hoobajoob crawled clawed at his windshield and screeched, Wetzler reached for a .22 caliber pistol he kept under the seat. Quickly changing his mind about opening the window or shooting the one thing that separated him from the monster, he floored it.
Like he's like, I can shoot it or I can just leave.
He's like,
Shoot
"Hold
it
on.
or just leave.
If I shoot it, the window will break and then it can get me. Or I can just punch it."
Alternatively, like, get a safe distance from it and then shoot it so you have the body for proof.
Right?
Because, I mean, if I'm getting attacked by a pumpkin mutant, like, that's, you know... If I have the
thing-
option to kill it and recover the body, that's what I'm taking. I'm sorry, pumpkin people. It's happening.
It's just going to disguise itself as a pumpkin. No one will believe
Just
you.
make sure you don't get a melon head instead.
Oof. Maybe
Another
that's
racist slur.
that's what Hoobajoob means.
Oh, we got a chat question. Did you hear about the ice station Hagwitch? This the real reason it shut down. It's the real reason it shut down.
I have no idea about that at all.
Is that the Santa Clarita one? Is that why we lost it?
I assume so.
Some Wiccans go nuts in there?
And you gotta take that one down. We're gonna have to investigate it.
All right, I got to go back to...
It's less than a mile from me. Let's go do it.
Got to practice my double axles.
The thing tumbled off the hood to the ground. Not caring what the thing was or particularly concerned for its safety, Wetzel ran it over. He felt the scraping underneath and heard more screaming and gurgling from the creature. He hightailed it to the nearest Riverside police station. I like that. I like his no concern for the monster's safety.
So I
No.
floored it and ran it over.
Officers noted scratches on the hood and windshield and smears along the oil-covered underside. But returning later to the scene with bloodhounds, they found nothing. The next night, another spooked driver reported a similar experience. If anyone else saw the pumpkin-headed ghoul, they kept it to themselves, and the Santa Ana River Basin has been quiet since then. Except in the 1970s, when Bigfoot-like tracks were discovered nearby.
It's not related, but, you know, it's fun. Wow. So this thing sounds
there are-
1,000,000% like Pumpkinhead.
There are some theories.
Okay.
A large gray,
Yeah.
a vulture.
Really? Like, I don't...
Yeah,
Like
I don't get that.
What? I mean, like, I guess,
Yeah.
like, you know, the behavior, kind of. Like, maybe like a skinless vulture. Sorry, a
Oh,
featherless
I don't
vulture.
even see how.
A featherless vulture, maybe?
A Los Angeles lizard person.
Okay.
These are not the kind of lizard people my grandma talked about. These are the lizard people that live in the sewers of Los Angeles.
Not a Lake Los Angeles lizard person.
Yeah, not a Lake
The
LA
LLLL.
lizard person. Yeah. A fallen angel.
Obviously, you know, it's funny because
Yes.
aside from being a pretty solid description of Pumpkinhead, it is also a very solid description of Pitbull.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just
Actually,
like clothingless Pitbull. Think about it, right?
it's not too far off.
You know, the bulbous head glistening, the eyes and everything. You know, if you imagine they're actually sunglasses and you get a quick look at it. You know, the really long arms and weird bow-legged stance. It's all Pitbull. It checks out.
The
His
picture
grip
of
is
this,
worldwide.
Hold on. The picture of this thing is really cool. I'm gonna see if I can point the book at the screen.
We'll give
See
you
if the book
give
goes
you tips.
invisible. Nope, it's invisible.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh my god. Tilt it left. Well,
Complete
there we go.
invisibility.
Almost.
there it is.
Yep.
I'm not.
Nope.
Looking. I'm looking it up. I'm looking this thing up. I've accessed to the internet right now.
There it is.
Oh, wait,
That's
I
a
have the
that's a
book.
better one. You also have the book? Wow, I wish I
Yeah,
would have known I needed
But
that.
I'm not green screened. Give me. Let's see if I can knock everything over again.
Oh God.
Oh, okay, there it is.
What page? I don't remember which section it's under.
It's under mysterious beasts. I just removed the.
I always skip over it somehow when I flip open.
I just saw Charles Manson and Anton LaVey.
I love like weird
I'm at the
California.
bridge to nowhere. Oh, Batty Bridge. That's probably. Oh, Black Star Canyon. Jesus, that's something else.
No, it'd be like Bizarre Monsters or something. Bizarre Beasts.
the-
It is page 92.
Okay, I'm way. Oh, the Flamingo House. That's still my favorite. Up there's Charlie.
Oh, I was gonna try to throw a picture into the thing, but I cannot do it without messing it up. So never mind.
Okay, here we go. No green screen.
Up a little more.
You see,
There
that
you
is
go.
a much better picture than the one I just found on the Cryptids wiki. It's the same picture, but a million times smaller.
Yeah.
And I did not knock everything over.
So the other theory is a very similar monster. This is a 2-monster episode.
Really? Okay.
Stealth
All right.
sequel
Surprise.
Remember our Fresno Nightcrawler episode where the Carmel area creature is a very similar monster?
Yes.
No, you don't.
I do.
I
I remember
had
the
no
Fresno
answer.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, but you remember the Carmel area creature.
I remember. I think you mean Carmel, first of all. And also, I remember that there wasn't much about it. That it was like, oh yeah, it's like the same thing.
It's like a deer.
Yeah.
Well, it was deer.
It was a deer. This one is the Lansborough Gangle.
Nice.
And is this one actually just a bunch of deer eating cherries off trees?
I wish.
Eating pumpkins.
The Lansborough Gangle is its habitat is a lonely moonlit road near Langsborough, Victoria, Australia. And I got the story for this one off weirdaustralia.com.
Oh wow, the sequel.
Let me just I can't show anything. Just throw that paper away.
It's okay. You can throw it over there on Sleeping Me.
Yeah, wake him up.
Gotta do some fucking work.
6:11.
It feels
which is
so
way
much
too
later.
late to be sleeping.
Yeah,
You
like,
gotta be sleeping earlier.
I feel like I just woke up, but it also feels like it's so late right now. Like I haven't seen the sun. I have no idea what time of day it even is.
So here's the story from Weird Australia about the Langsborough Gangle.
Okay.
The witness, an observant young lady named Bella, still shaken by what she had seen, had the good sense to record her brief encounter when she arrived home, while still fresh in her memory. This is the story of that encounter that Bella shared with Weird Australia.
Is this gonna be? You don't have to answer. Just another 9-page letter. That's about their dad dying.
No, it's a lot longer than it should be because it's like spaced a lot.
But it's not the shrub guy, right?
No, it's not about the predator that the person saw.
Okay.
It's not nearly as well written as that either.
Well, I still am. I'm invested.
Okay. I've just had a frightening experience driving home. It's Tuesday, 29 September, and the clock's just hit 11 p.m. I live in Lansborough, Victoria, about 45 minutes north of Ararat. Ararat? I don't know, Australia.
It might
My
be
mom and I-
Ararat. That's Hebrew.
Ararat.
Yep, Ararat.
Okay. All right. My mom and I were driving home from Moonamble, roughly just before 10 p.m. There was no cloud, and the moon was very bright. We were driving about 70 kilometers per hour, being careful of kangaroos. And I was listening to my iPod and staring out the window, as I always do. I was thinking about how eerie it was that the moonlight was shining on the paddocks. Let's errata that too. She was listening to her Zune.
Yep, I concur. It was the better device. I
'Cause
wish I still had mine.
I wish you still had yours too.
See,
and
if it
loaded
was, if the Android was called the iZune or even just the Zune 2 or the Tune, I would get it. Anything with Zune, I don't want my iPhone. It doesn't make me happy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make anyone happy.
It makes me happy.
Well, it makes you happy that I don't have a Zune.
All of a
It's
sudden,
translucent.
Quick question: what's the name of this monster again?
the Lansborough Gangle.
Okay, I'm looking up a picture of this thing. Keep going. Keep telling me your story.
All of a sudden, I saw a very tall, about 8 foot, thin, gangly humanoid creature running very fast across the paddock, behind the wire fence next to the car, and towards a big cluster of trees. It looked like it had just seen us and was sprinting for cover. It had very long legs, and it was running very fast. My guess is that it was trying to get to cover, but we had the headlights on, so I don't know why it hadn't started running sooner. It reached the trees just before we passed it. I didn't see any eyes or facial features. I only saw it from the back and from the side as it was running. It was very dark, but the moonlight was shining off it a little. I couldn't tell if it had fur or not. It looked like the moonlight was shining off a dull surface rather than a shiny fur. Blah, blah, blah. I saw it for roughly 3 to 3.5 seconds. And at first, it was running at the same speed as the car. But at the last moment, it started to overtake us. I screamed, "Oh God!" And my mom freaked out and slowed down a little, thinking it was a kangaroo. "Wait, what is it?" she asked. I told her, keep driving, because I was scared.
Gangly.
Because I was scared and I just wanted to get away from it.
It's
To be honest-
the Gangle.
To be honest, I didn't really get the sense that it was aggressive or anything. I was just freaked the hell out.
Wow, you clipped out.
Fucking, I'm the Gangle.
He went full predator mode. You know, actually, I was able to figure it out. How to throw you want me to throw an image of this thing up from the? I think
Sure.
it's from the Cryptids wiki.
Yeah,
All right, let's see if this works. Boom.
everything explodes.
There you go. Does everybody see that on the thing? Did it work?
No.
Nope.
I don't see it.
Oh wait, on the Twitch?
Yes.
Well, there's gonna be a delay on Twitch.
I don't
That's
have
true.
a video. I don't have the video for Twitch, so I'm just going to
Okay.
assume that it's up.
Well, okay.
Well-
We can assume that it's up.
Well, here's a delayed hey. Thank you, Angry Octopus Daniel Maha. We are gonna say hey in this delay.
No, I'm never
Is it happening?
gonna say-
I'm not seeing anything.
Well, you know, I threw it up. I'm gonna throw us back to the thing, so it's fine.
I'm gonna
throw us back
believe
to
you.
that. So, you know, who knows?
My mom didn't see it. She was busy looking out for kangaroos on the road, and by the time I realized what I saw and screamed, it was too late for my mom to catch a glimpse of it. It took me about 5 minutes to speak and tell Mum what I saw. We still had another 15 to 20 minutes until we reached our house. Straight away, I grabbed my sketchbook and drew what I seen as best I could with my hands still shaking.
Oh, see, I guess that makes sense. Maybe that's what this is supposed to be. I didn't read the article, but that would make sense.
I was
Is it a
still
really shaky drawing?
I mean, it's like somebody was making what's the word for it? It's like somebody's rock band logo. Where they were like, "Oh, dude, it'd be really cool if it was like we had like an Omega thing going on. Oh my God, what's that out there creeping alongside the car while I'm dodging kangaroos?"
So it's got the little Metallica spikes on the side, or
It's got no. There's just like randomly an Omega drawn on like one side of the thing.
what's this thing called again? From where? The what?
The Lansborough Gangle.
Yep. The last line of her story is, "I was still shaking for about 2 hours after the sighting." What a coward.
We
Well,
literally
be nice.
only saw. I mean, come on. How terrified would you be if you saw a vague white outline with long arms?
And I think I'm looking in the mirror.
Checkmate. There's also like a sketch describing the event, but the quality is very low. Like this is when does this alleged to have happened? 2015.
I threw that paper away.
I'm looking at the obscure legends wiki,
I cannot find the
and it's
images.
citing weird Australia.
So some additional.
Oh,
detail.
I see what you mean now. I see the thing. Yeah, that's like an ominous T-shirt design. You know, that's like if you want to do that Rush album cover, but badly.
Do you think anyone copywrote that picture of Bigfoot with the kind eyes? Could we make that a T-shirt?
I mean, dude, we could do anything we want.
Can I just make those some stickers?
Yeah, why not?
No, there's an ant on this microphone. I just got it. I don't want any.
No, that's our
Microsound.
co-host.
No, it's dead. I committed murder live.
You know what? You're right, because that ant was going to say some anti-Semitic things.
Yeah, very ant anything.
So here are some
Word
additional
anti is ants, right? I don't remember how this works.
some additional details.
How does spelling work? Yeah, sorry.
When I asked if there had been any other cars on the road that night, Bella said that, quote, "We passed a car a few more minutes up the road, but that's rare at that time of night. Usually the roads are pretty quiet, especially at night. They mostly come at night. Mostly. When I asked if there had been any other strange reports in the area, Bella stated that there are only other strange reports from that area are a few. Man, I'm correcting this writing. The only other strange reports from the area are a few UFO and Black Panther sightings.
Dude, they saw Marvel's Black Panther?
Yeah, the latest big cat sighting was in 2003.
Wow.
Wow, so they got that movie early.
He got it real early.
Man.
When asked whether she had felt anything strange prior to the sighting, Bella responded that she hadn't, but that my mom said she was feeling a little bit weird before it happened. She said it was hard to explain.
Spooky. So is the Men in Black after the Gangle? Or the Australian Men in Black? I don't know what you'd call that.
Well, they got that movie way early, so probably not. They already took care of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Blokes in Black. I don't know. I couldn't think of a good synonym for black.
I was just going to say the Men in Out Black.
Yeah.
Alright, that's not bad.
But that's all we have for those two creatures.
And they're related how? One is like a cool silhouette of it.
Oh, no, they look exactly the same from behind.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She never saw the front of it.
I mean, I'm going to put up the picture of the bridge monster, and we can just, our listeners/watchers can be the judge of how similar this thing here being hit by this, really cool classic car looks to this just silhouetted, rough outline.
Yeah. The bridge monster is way cooler.
It had a much better description. Like okay. I guess what I'm saying is the Riverside Bridge Monster seems like somebody legit saw something for an extended period of time and described it. Whereas
And their car made physical contact.
Yes, there's actually some trace evidence of it. And this thing is I was too busy listening to Lana Del Rey on my Zune to be able to actually, this is 2015 and I had a phone but I couldn't take a picture of this crazy thing that you'd never believe I saw. I'm sorry, maybe I'm being too hard on this person.
No.
The world's allowed to go hard on Lana Del Rey now.
They're
faking that cryptid sighting.
They're Australians.
I guess that's true.
Life is hard.
This is true, especially in the outback.
Yep. So, the theories for this one are the same exact theories. Can either one of these beat a hippo?
Wait, hold on. One of the theories for this thing is that it's a Los Angeles lizard person? It is burrowed through the earth?
Sure. Why not?
Cool darn, I guess they get around. My answer, no. This thing couldn't beat a car. It definitely can't beat a hippo.
Yeah, I agree. Nope.
Anything that gets run over can't beat a hippo. That's my new criteria. No, don't wake me up. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, leave
it's dark in there. Turn out the lights.
I don't need to read anymore. I can turn the lights on.
Oh, man. I just realized I have too many lights on in my room. You don't need them. Oh, man. It's so much nicer in here without that. It's just lending even more to my... Wait, it's still light outside?
Yes, it's only 6:30.
Oh my goodness. I'm just like a man out of time and reality right now. You have no idea.
So, we all agreed it can straight up
just get ruined by a hippo.
Before we get to plug recommendations, we finally or not we, me, finally contacted the person who did our theme song because the YouTube video was miscredited until they added the licensing info. So I want to thank, because I contacted him. He was very nice, and he's letting us use Cryptid Love as our theme song, so we don't have to stop using it. Thank you to Jan Britton Owen, and you can get his music on pretty much everywhere. It's on Amazon. But Cryptid Love is on Jan Britton Owen's second album, which is the name of the album.
Fair.
Thank you very much for letting us use the song.
Shefton's camera is at a different person's house.
Yeah. And
But-
like I could maybe have gotten it, but it was a lot of work, and this barely worked right now as it is. So
I
we
think it
wanted
worked
to.
bad because we could see this Mater hat.
You know what we should do since we're doing this right now, anyways?
What's that?
Before we get to plugmentations, let's take some questions from the people in chat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, let's take some questions.
Is there a delay? Well, first of
There's-
all, I'm gonna
there's a few
recognize.
seconds.
I'm gonna recognize Luigi before I recognize atmospheric.
Oh
So,
no. Oh
just
no.
Drop that one.
Hold on, let me change my background.
Oh
Let
no.
me change it to Luigi.
I love that this photo is also like it's unidentifiable. That like there'd be no way to tell it was him unless you had just said it was.
Yep.
It's the perfect picture.
There we go. Him before going to the military, passed out drunk with a with a goddamn bucket.
You know what? It's gonna be. This isn't even a roast. I blame Luigi for everything. We had World War III with Iran. Then we had the economic collapse. Then we had COVID. Then we have the Giants that are fallen angels are back. And then we have God knows whatever. You know, Shepton doesn't even know what time it is anymore. It's all Luigi's fault.
It really is.
You know, honestly, I miss Luigi.
I miss him a lot too. Anywho,
If you come
Does that
back, this will all end, Luigi. This is on you. You have the power. Just like I have the power to make it end, and I didn't do it. If you were watching, you could save us, but you don't. That's the roast. You're a bad
Stop.
friend.
stop roasting him.
No, I have like 10 episodes to make up for.
You have a lot more than 10.
Okay, then I'm gonna keep going. No,
Until you have to figure out exactly how many you didn't since you agreed to.
I'm not gonna count. I refuse.
Oh,
Oh,
Well-
indeed.
Nah, he's all right. Is what I've been told.
the
By the
question.
producers.
There's a question for me about what's it like being a Nordic prince.
Yeah, how is that?
It's a little warm down here in Southern California.
It's a little warm for all of us down here in Southern California. I wish I could
he's-
see
wow,
these
you get
questions.
boba time, Garrett?
He's asking if we want boba time when we're done.
Yeah, I want boba time. Bring me boba time.
You gotta stop in 3 separate houses.
No, I'm not. I don't want any because I might be contaminated by Brian.
That's true, and
I
I'm
gripped
still.
and ripped my vanilla Coke.
I mean, honestly, I keep saying this. The post is still running. You're already contaminated. All it would take is once. I literally saw. I was walking to work the other day. I saw a postman sneeze in someone's mailbox.
Oh
There you
no!
go. And, like, just checkmate, dude. And it wasn't even like it was malicious, right? It wasn't like he twirled his mustache and opened the mailbox and just ha choo, just right into the thing. Like it was just like a regular accidental thing. Like he was just delivering mail, ha choo. I'm telling you, dude.
Maha
all got
asked
it.
if this is a format we'll do later for fun.
That's up to you all.
I don't know. I like the safety net of just recording and being able to scrap something that's terrible.
No, I know, but like for fun means not for an actual episode.
Oh well, I mean, like maybe it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Like if we absolutely need, content or whatever, yeah. And like in this case, this just makes sense. So definitely, like I am not disinclined to using this format as an emergency last resort.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
that's a hard no,
That's my answer.
unless fun is an emergency.
The answer to anything is like, will you do something? If it involves Shefton doing the smallest amount of work, the answer is no. Unless I guilt trip him.
Like you're
Unless
not
I-
even on video.
Unless
know.
I guilt trip him into doing it.
I know. I still I have art I have to finish too. I got to I'm well past the deadline for redesigning the logo. Like I gotta fix that.
Yeah. You're about. This is.
Yeah, I think I'm like 3 weeks out.
Oh no! This is episode 105.
Oh, so it'll be like by the time this is out, it'll be
6 weeks.
yeah, okay.
And I refuse to count. Oh, yeah, my talk. I gotta put that on Thursday. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know if it'll make any sense though. I talked for an hour and a half, and then the Q&A just opened the floodgates.
What were some examples of questions, Alan?
Well, the big one was, I made my pregame syllabus of all my posts, and I posted, the hit album Lulu by Metallica and Lou Reed. And the day after that, I've seen a nonstop flood of Lulu on Facebook and Instagram memes.
I have a question, Alan.
Yeah.
Can I post in our Discord, or can you post in our Discord that email you got about asking who you are?
Yeah, I'm Alan Tofigli. I'm probably not real.
The guy's like, you post all this guy's.
Yeah,
What?
like disclosure. Yeah, I may or may not be. Someone doesn't know if I'm real or not, which is a fair assumption because my bands are right behind me.
Alan got an email because like his account is called Pasteland, and he's
on
like,
Discogs.
you post all this guy's music, but I can't find anything about him anywhere.
Yeah. No, I just appear out of nowhere with NSU, and some people think I'm a fabrication, apparently, which is fair. I never
Interesting.
leave my house except for Garrett's podcast.
Uh,
But yeah, I'll give you it.
Shefton, what boba do you want? Is the question being asked?
Nice. That is the most important question. Oh, but I don't want caffeine. I want jasmine milk tea with cheese foam. No boba.
Also, Shefton,
It's delicious, is what it is.
read the hate mail, but he did not respond to it.
I couldn't tell if it was actually hate mail because it was just like it was
the
a
first-
polite correction. And then
the first line was like, "You asked for hate mail."
But it didn't follow. It was just I couldn't tell if that was like an acknowledgement of something that I'd said. It was like, you asked for hate mail. Yes, I did. And then it was like a polite, gentle correction.
That Mater hat makes more sense the more you talk.
It does. It does indeed. And this is why I keep saying I've become more and more convinced that I'm either autistic or schizophrenic, and I'm very, very afraid to get tested to find out. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being either of those things. I would just rather not know.
Yeah.
You say that so horrifically, as if your life will change in any way. I mean, if you've been
At
living this
all.
way,
I mean, realistically, it would probably improve, but I'm still afraid. I'm just afraid to find out.
Man. But I almost burned the house down before starting this.
Yeah, Garrett almost pulled the Brian.
I was cooking a pizza and forgot to set a timer.
But Garrett got it out at the perfect temperature.
It was exactly perfect.
Honestly, I'm jealous. I wish I had a perfect pizza right now.
I mean, by the time
It's
I get
all on
back,
you.
I didn't have any of it, and we've been doing this for 43 minutes, so it's cold now.
Welp. What a shame.
It's all right. It was a DiGiorno, so they reheat good.
I'm sorry, did you say you got delivery?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow.
I guess let's go to some plugmentations.
Okay.
Wait, I want you guys to riff on DiGiorno's more.
No.
There's not really much. Yeah. Okay. I have one story kind of about this. I was playing TF2 a while ago, and somebody's name in game was DiGiorno, and I just kept calling him delivery the whole game. And he'd just be like, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Okay.
There you go.
So
That's it.
plug
That's the only thing I got. Who wants to go first? And it can't be me. I gotta look for something to plug.
I'm gonna plug Stargirl on DC Universe. It's fun, and Luke Wilson does a really good job in it.
Yeah, Luke Wilson is the best part.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see more of the villains show up later, like more Grundy, some more Icicle.
Yes, definitely Grundy. I don't know how I feel about Icicle.
Being the leader of the Injustice Society.
Yeah, like, you'd think it would be Brainwave.
Wait, what's the injustice? Do they just complain?
Yeah,
They have grievances?
violence. They complain with violence.
Okay.
I really like supervillain organizations that 1000% acknowledge how evil they are.
Yeah.
Like, they're Legion of Doom, 100% up front.
I mean, that's one thing that actually kind of concerns me with this, is, like, spoiler for, like, the first episode, I guess. Like, they reference some kind of plan they have that it seems like it might be some kind of, like, better world, but at what cost style plan. It's like, how are you going to have, like, a it's for the good of mankind style plan and be called the Injustice Society?
Up, we got things going on. Yeah, Red Baron's better than DiGiorno, and Shefton has to tell us the iCarly story.
I mean, the best frozen pizza is Tombstone, because the commercials from the 90s were grim.
Wait, is that what that cowboy movie was about?
Yeah, it was
I wish.
an ad for pizza.
That'd be great.
Wow.
It was the guy being hung, like, what do you want on your tombstone? Some pepperoni, I guess.
Pepperoni and sausage.
That goes along with the Pace Picante commercial.
New York City!
Get the rope!
Yep.
It leads directly into it. Get the rope. What do you want on your tombstone?
Yep, that makes sense, honestly.
Oh, it's a sequel. The expanded universe.
I'm changing my plug. My plug are those two commercials.
My plug will be Stargirl. No.
All right.
No,
Everything works out.
Yeah.
It all checks out.
So, Jefton, what is this iCarly TF2 story?
It's not much of a story. I was playing TF2, and somebody's name was just iCarly, and I commented, "That's quite a name," and their response to "It's quite a show." Yeah, it's like, all right. I've never watched iCarly, so I got no comment. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the iCarly story. It's a good one.
Did Chef Allen have a plug? I don't remember.
Yeah. So Greg Bishop, one of the three authors, Weird California, I believe he had the book. I haven't read it, but he has the book Mirage Man, which became the documentary Mirage Man, which I love and may have plugged a few times already. But it's
I don't think you have, but you have asked me if we can watch it a bunch.
Yeah, I had to talk about this
definitely
information in my talk, and I did not.
I really want to watch it.
Yeah, it's the true story about how the Air Force lied to a former World War II pilot to believe that he saw UFOs when really they were just testing the stealth bomber out. And, it's a pretty good study in these characters, disinformers. It's really fascinating. But then, they talk to people who really believe it, hook, line, and sinker, and it gets all Majestic 12, and it's the wild
Majesty
ride.
12.
No, they're not. We get the pleb version because we don't get the truth of Majesty. That's all in there. Oh, we got a plug. You got to get on Shefton.
Oh no.
On Discord.
Okay. All right. I was on there the other day. I usually I read stuff and I don't know what to say. Because I want to be nice to people. I don't want to drive
Shefton,
people away.
Just use the emoji that's your face.
Okay. That honestly, there you go. Perfect. That makes sense. That checks out. I'll have to use it. Garrett disappeared again.
He's gonna merge with the emoji on his face.
Because Epic Venture posted in the plug recommendations my plug of what do you want on your tombstone. Good,
Oh, no.
thank you.
Oh no.
Get the rope.
Oh wow, we can buy followers, you guys.
Really? how much is a follower?
I'm not clicking that link.
It's hard work is how much followers you have.
That's
Aw,
so
man.
much.
I guess.
If only I'd known that hard work was the
not a
cost of
mod. I'm
success.
clicking on the link right now. You can't stop me. I'm gonna get so many viruses.
I don't know how to make you a mod.
Same. Oh, there we go. Nice. He posted the link. There we go.
Okay. Are we done?
No,
I think
I
that's
want
it.
to.
Well, I mean, this is basically how it goes when we record, right? We just kind
Well,
of
I wanted to see more from this pizza expanded universe.
Well, it's like an Old West expanded universe, right? Because it's not just that. There's a weird commercial that I remember seeing all the time when I was a kid. That it was like a commercial for like a minivan, but it like the commercial was just like cowboys fighting and like rolling around in the van. Like it was like, this is how spacious
Yeah.
it is.
I remember that commercial.
Like it was so weird as a kid because I'm just like, what does this have to do with anything? Like, just show a
And-
bunch of people in the van. Like,
I
there you
could
go.
make-
It fits this many people. Buy our product. Buy.
Next time there's a deal for stickers, I'll make the Shefton ones.
Okay, good. You can do that.
The most inside baseball of stickers possible.
I'll have the text on it too that says interesting.
Oh, perfect. I gotta
But
try
that
to
means
parlay
someone-
this into some kind of fame.
I mean, someone else has to make the Brian ones.
I haven't seen these.
I'll show you it's a different picture of Brian than the one I already showed you. Actually, hold on. In this big, god damn it, in my box of buttons, I have that Brian button. Now let's see if this works at all with this dumb screen.
Oh wow! You did it. I
Yeah.
can see it.
That amazingly, that works.
Shefton would have to do that.
That sounds like some bot talk to me, honestly.
Do
I
what?
wouldn't
What
do
I have
that.
to do?
To right click his name.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no.
But don't we want
No,
bot
hold on.
aren't
I
bots
can do-
viewers? Don't we get like 0.5?
Oh, to make
cents?
Daniel a mod. Yes.
Did it.
Yeah, I already because I made Daniel a mod in my stream.
I think I did it. Yes, I did it. On my phone.
Good.
Anywho. We're done, right? I just
Yeah.
have to... I'm not going to say any of the things because... I guess hit us up on Twitter at Feacre, F-E-A-C-R-E. Shoot us an email, featuredcreaturepod@gmail.com. And remember, all you need to do to be a cryptozoologist is to say you're a cryptozoologist.
Twitch sounds.
Now, how do you end this?
I just click